Hey friends, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a little bit different video today, as I seen this yesterday and wanted to gather my thoughts on what this new hints at from a Twitter user known as Riddler2. For those of you that don't know, the Riddler is a leaker slash rumor spreader, I guess, on Twitter, and over the past few years he has pretty much deemed himself reliable. He is guessed, not really guessed, but brought up information that a lot of it has come true. He posted this picture yesterday and retweeted his own picture and said there's a total of 10 hints in this picture. And as I was sitting down today, he brought up another clue. As people in the comments yesterday, he said that they were off. They were far from the truth. So we're going to look at this one at the moment. For this one, they have all three of the Hisuian starters with these items up here, which seem to correlate to fighting, ghost, and dark, which are the secondary typing of each one of these. I believe this is his clue to his already clues on probably the new starters secondary typings. This one in particular had me a little confused. I've never played this game, so I immediately thought, oh, it's probably water. But after doing some research, that is dragon. So if we're to believe this, that means the secondary typing would be fighting for, if it's grass, fire, water, it'd be fighting for Sprigatito, dragon for Fuecoco, and electricity for Quaxley, which would be super interesting as an electric type starter, and dragon as well. Like, that is very interesting for both of those. A few other things in this tweet that I thought was interesting was this at the top. A lot of people surmise that this is, and myself as well, that this is probably pointing towards a pseudo-legendary, possibly the box legendary. As we move down here, though, we see three different Pokemon: a pseudo-legendary, one of the Reggies, and a box legendary. I believe all their typings are what the clue is. As we look at Garchomp, Garchomp is dragon ground, but here it's only ground. Apparently that is based on the moves in this game that it knows, so it'll just come up as ground, and I think that is one of the big hints. I believe with that, to me, what this looks like is this is pointing towards the three legendaries that will be in the game. This ground one and the rock one will be the two box legendaries, and this third one, which is Electric Dragon, is pointing towards more the Eternatus of this game. Maybe the big baddie, I guess. What's interesting with this, as I was thinking about it, in Spain, which is what this region is based on, there's a story about a knight going to fight a dragon. Ends up being a windmill. I tried to look it up, but I'm not sure exactly how this story actually goes. But it's a dragon and a windmill, and I know it's a bit of a stretch, but my thought was, what kind of giant windmills do we have in this world? We have the ones that power electricity. So maybe we're going to get a worm type dragon legendary that has an electric typing. Maybe it's going to be something that looks like Rayquaza with spinning blades on it. It's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, that's what this is for. This is all just speculation, and just, to me, it's fun. Another key thing, I think, is having the Reggie right here. The code name for this game, I don't know if the code name, they meant it like this, is called Titan. Well, the Reggies are called the Titans, with Regigigas being, the biggest one of them all, and it would move continents. So I don't know if this is pointing more towards us getting new Reggies, as we just got 2 in the last game. In the trailer, we seen the circle of all the typings. Maybe they'll fill it back. Maybe they'll fill it up with legendaries. Highly doubt it. Would be super interesting with this game. Another thing down here that a few people have pointed out, and I noticed as well, it says 151, which is the original decks from Red, Blue, and Yellow. Is this stating that we are going to get 151 new Pokemon / forms in this game? Maybe 26 different new forms? It's hard to tell. Another thing that was kind of pointed out in some of the comments that I didn't think of is how on the side of the trainer from the game are 2 champions of 2 different regions. So this could be hinting at more towards having a different champion depending on which game you pick. As from some of the rumors that have come out already, it seems that the game is centered around 2 different schools. So having 2 different rival champions it's not too much of a stretch, honestly. To go over some of this other stuff, the Japanese, I don't know any Japanese, so if someone that might know Japanese, I could translate it in the comments below. This could also be hinting towards something. But so far, that's all I've gotten from this. If you have any guesses of your own, if you think I'm just off by a lot, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys, and have a nice day.